You loved him on Scorpion. You might remember him from the first couple of seasons of Game of Thrones. He is our star boy. Say hi to Thomas Keller himself, Elyes Gabel. Elyes, you had a lot of layers to deal with this. How did you approach Thomas?
Well, I think it's a testament to what the themes of the writing were, the touchstones of the character were that, just like I suppose most characters or most of the heroes, they go through the challenges and they go through an element of sacrifice, and they have a deep well of sadness, of lamentation, or whatever you call it. But struggling with that and overcoming it for a particular purpose and finding meaning, it was very, very evident in the writing. So it was easy to jump into the challenge, and there were a lot of layers there. But it was a fun exercise to try out.
A quick shout out, I think you might have had a little help in the booth. We have Wes Gleason, our fine voice director out there in the audience.
Wes is helping. Wes,
Stand up, give away, Wes.
But yeah. Does he want to start? He doesn't want to start. Wes was integral in terms of, first of all, communicating, in terms of the language at which he uses to communicate. To communicate the themes that are so evident, and also what the struggle that from my perspective, Starboy was going through. It was a very, very lucidly explained experience, and I think that's what you want when you're dealing with that kind of a great challenge.
I have a question for Starboy, the writers, and the directors. I liked how you a little nervous. I like how you portrayed Melvin in a very sensitive, but also very respectful way, and how Jessica and Starboy had to help each other. What was the challenges of doing that while still keeping the flavor of the characters?
Yeah. I can only speak to what was on the page, because most of it was part of it was the story that I was fortunate enough to get a hold of the character. But what I found in the booth, there was a lot of generosity. Wes, Bruce, in terms of allowing the expression to whatever degree, you know, I was very, very eager to explore it, and it was all written that way. That there were so many different layers, but a lot of it was born of that search to get back to what the character was, empowerment, to employ meaning and also have significance over there as well. And I found that every time I was reading, and every time that we were, you know, there were some really great paradoxical moments where there was a lot of comedy, we had some pudding, but it was all very true. And I think that search for the truth, it hopefully allows, and it read to me, that it allows you to invest in the characters and their journey and the challenges that they're faced with. You know, they're a lot younger than these iconic characters in terms of the way that they're narrative characters. So you're seeing them go through all these challenges, and I think, you know, to employ that mental illness, to have the struggle and the challenge of having to take medication and fighting against that, you have the tenacity that's born, and you even see that with the Lanson character, with Jessica. His character is that she sees her people being destroyed, and then there is a certain amount of there's a darkness that you have to go through. You know, there's the light and the shade, and to get to that place. And I thought that there was very much a pendulum where they both helped each other out, and they both acknowledged this place that they were in. And I thought that was a really harmonious, sad, but also beautiful way to root my, you know, where my character was within the story. Thanks for the question, man.
All right, well, I want you to give a big round of applause first to yourselves for being here, supporting the line, running out, buying the digital copy tomorrow, and Blu-ray on the 16th. I want you to say thank you to Jim Creed, Eric Carrasco, Sam Liu, Bruce Kim, Daniela Bobadilla, Kevin Conroy, Susan Eisenberg, George Newburn, Smalley Montano, Philip Anthony Rodriguez, and Elyes Gabel. Thanks, we'll see you in San Diego, maybe with something special, okay?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the creative team and cast of the world premiere of Justice League versus the Fatal Five and our special guest moderator, Mr. Gary Mariano.